Though it may sound difficult, the truth is that our entire life is shaped not by one big moment, but by the small habits we repeat every single day. Many people dream of achieving something great, but they ignore the small actions required to reach those dreams. We often tell ourselves, "I'll do it tomorrow," without realizing that this simple sentence slowly destroys our potential. Today's story is about a boy whose life was stuck, whose dreams were fading, until one strange incident changed everything. In a quiet town lived a boy named Evan. He was an average student, neither too smart nor too weak, but he had big dreams. He wanted a successful life, a meaningful future. But there was one major problem: he was completely undisciplined. He would leave tasks unfinished, avoid routines, skip small responsibilities, and always delay important work. Evan believed that big achievements required big efforts, and since big efforts scared him, he simply waited for life to magically change. Every night he told himself, "From tomorrow, I'll start." But that tomorrow never came. One stormy evening, while returning home through an empty street, Evan found an old dusty notebook lying near a lamp post. On its cover were just 3 words: the habit code. Curious, he opened it. Inside, in neat handwriting, it said, "Your life is a code. Change the small lines, and the whole program changes." At the last page, he saw a mysterious address. The next day, driven by curiosity, Evan followed the address to a small wooden workshop at the edge of the town. Inside, an old man named Mr. Hale was sharpening tools. When Evan showed him the notebook, the old man smiled and said, "This notebook doesn't matter. What matters is the version of yourself you haven't met yet." Mr. Hale looked directly into Evan's eyes and said, "Do you want to know the secret of success?" Evan nodded. "Success," Mr. Hale said, "never arrives as a miracle. It arrives disguised as tiny habits you usually ignore." He then told Evan a story. Years ago, on a mountain village, a boy planted a rare flower seed known as sky bloom. Every day he gave it a little water, a little care, a little sunlight. A year passed, nothing happened. 2 years, still nothing. People laughed and said the seed must be dead. But the boy never missed a single day. Then, in the 5th year, something unbelievable happened. Within a single night, the flower bloomed into the most beautiful blossom anyone had ever seen. People called it a miracle, but the truth was simple: for years, the seed was strengthening its roots underground, preparing for its moment. This story struck Evan deeply. For the first time, he realized that he had been waiting for big changes while ignoring the small habits that actually create success. He asked, "Sir, what small habits should I start?" Mr. Hale smiled and said, "Start with these. They look small, but they will reshape your life. First, wake up 1 hour earlier. 1 hour a day becomes 365 extra hours a year." Evan never thought about time like that. Second, read every day. Just 10 pages. 10 pages a day becomes 12 powerful books a year. Third, set small goals. Small daily actions create big long-term results. Fourth, fight procrastination. When you feel like delaying, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and start immediately. Fifth, practice gratitude. Write down 3 things you're thankful for every night. It rewires your mind. Sixth, exercise at least 10 minutes a day. Seventh, limit phone time. Always ask, "Is this helping me grow or wasting my time?" Evan decided to follow these habits. The first few weeks showed no visible change, but slowly, he began to feel different. His focus sharpened, his confidence grew, his results improved. By the end of the year, Evan had transformed into a disciplined, responsible, and motivated young man. He no longer waited for dramatic changes, he created progress every day. Years later, when Evan became a successful entrepreneur, people asked him, "What's the secret behind your success?" He always replied with the same calm smile. Big success comes from small habits. Don't wait for a life-changing moment. Start with one small step today. So today, ask yourself, which small habit will you start?